Well, it says I'm live. Here comes the little catches. Oh, just sitting here, relaxing for a few minutes. I thought, well, why not see if anybody's up and at 'em? I actually mowed some grass in the dark. Oh, humidity dropped for a little while. I took advantage of it. There's somebody. I'm just going to be here for a little bit. While I was winding down, I'd say hello. Hello, Peggy. Good to see you. Yeah. That I didn't I went up to the fruit stand for just a little while. Hey, Neil. And apple peaches. Yeah, I went up to the fruit stand for a little while, Peggy, and then uh there's Eric. There's more people up awake than I thought there would be. And I went over to the dollar store and went to the gas station. The main purpose for going was for gas, but I went in and got something to drink and left and forgot the gas. And Neil says I didn't say I was awake. The humidity is the only thing that was bad today. I mean, it's after these rains and everything, it's just getting worse and worse. Hey, the humidity was bad everywhere except for in the incubator. I had I had to add some water to it because the humidity was going down. Uh, I'm like, okay, yeah, I am. Oh, Neil, I hope it's not as bad. I can't. I mean, it's got the best of me. You can cut ours with a knife. Yeah, it's 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 terrible. I can't say that uh, express it enough. The humidity has literally took me out. I've had to surrender to it. Swim to the bathroom. Yes, hey, look, I don't know how many times I've said I need to carry a bar of soap around with me because this is. I mean, you walk out the door, bam, you're soaking wet, and yet from here to the truck, I went out before I left. Well, I went out to leave, and I was like, whoa, and I opened the door of the truck, and I was like, So I cracked the back windows, cranked it up, turned the air conditioner on, and came back in. Neil. But, I let the air conditioner run for a little while. And it still wasn't, I mean, the air conditioner's blowing cold, but it was still not nice out. Yeah, I went to the dollar store. It was after 6 o'clock this evening. And, well, I pulled the camper up and left it running so that, it started up on its own. I thought I'll let it run for a little while. So I cut everything off so it could sit there and generate some juice for the battery. And I mowed behind it in the dark. And then I came in and forgot to turn the camper off. I was sitting there in the chair a little bit ago, and I'm like, well, the camera went off. Daniel and them, Scott and Peter, they pulled it and come up the driveway, and I don't know why when they come up the driveway, I got to thinking. I thought I never did turn the camper off. No, the battery it started right up. It did good. I left it running. I had it running out there. I was like, dang, I forgot. I had to put my shoes on and go back outside. It's it would sit there and run out of gas eventually. Yeah. If anybody says I can't find my batteries, Brandon found them. Oh, 5 minutes, huh? Well, I'll tell you, if you're not right now, if you're not hot, you can go outside, kind of like you're talking about, and it don't feel that bad now that it's dark. But you can go out there and sit for a little while, and then all of a sudden you get hot. I'm like, okay, because I went out and it was just about dark, and I thought, hey, the humidity's gone down some. Let me push mower sitting there. I thought, well, let me mow a few strips, give me some exercise, and I started going back and forth, and I was like, okay, I was wrong. The humidity is still here. Yeah. Yeah, you never hear them back. I'll tell you a story I heard one time. Uh, this back years ago, gas stations had garages and stuff all over the place. It wasn't people people pull into a gas station and get their oil changed and get their brakes changed, get an alternator put on, and all that kind of stuff right at the gas station. You didn't have to go to the dealership or do it yourself. And uh, well, this happened to be a guy who used to work for a dealership. He'd opened up his own gas station. And this guy took his car to the dealership like 3 or 4 times because of some noise it made. And he was in there telling him about it. And he said, well, let me take a look at it. So they cranked it up and let it run and stuff. He said, well, he says, go ahead. He says, you won't hear it sitting here. He said, but you'll hear it going down the road. The guy goes, well, okay, I'll take it for down the road. So he drove the guy's car down the road. Didn't hear a thing. Finally, he turned a corner and he heard it. Oh, I heard it that time. A few minutes later, he turned another corner and he heard it again. What in the world? So he pulled over and got to looking, and he opened up the guy's trunk, and his bowling ball had come out of he had a bag it was in, and it had come out of the bag and was down in like the fender well of the trunk and was boom, boom. When he turned, he took and put it back in the bag and secured it. And he went back and told the guy, he says, that'll be $5. He says, for test driving it? He says, no, for fixing it. The guy goes, how'd you fix it? He says, I fixed your car. You won't hear that no more. The guy come back about a week later and says, it ain't made that noise since. I need to know what you did. It's a bowling ball. Okay. He done been to a dealership 3 times and they couldn't fix it. They didn't know what it was. But, and the guy that was hearing it, that owned the car, he was telling him, it was in a different location, but it was in the trunk. Now where he was hearing the noise, but it was in the trunk. It was in the trunk. The boom, the boom. Turn the corner. Bowling ball was back there knocking down the pins with nobody back there with it. Yes. Flies away swimsuits. Well, hello. Nice of you to drop by. We just talking, telling stories that we've heard. Okay. Neil's liking Neil's liking it. I think Neil's liking his new setup. I think he might be sleeping better. That's we can help him find it. You got us all in suspense now, Neil. Peggy, Peggy, I gotta clean out the back seat. Don't gather up too many people for that trip we going on. I'm saving it for a surprise. Reese Chalk and Mark Corey thinks that's coming from. Okay. Hey, Tina. There we go. Oh, mercy. Got to stop by a police. And the plot thickens. Oh, Tina, we're doing okay here. We actually got out there and mowed some grass just before dark. And, well, even some in the dark. I went and dumped the trash cans and came back and I decided, well, I've done mowed up there. Let me go ahead and get the camper out of the way. And that way, when I do get ready to mow, uh, it'll be already out of the way. And then after I moved it, I decided to go ahead and mow it. Yeah, because I sure couldn't do it today. Uh, then he heard a voice come from the trunk. He opened the windows. Oh, it's you. I'm not no more, Peggy. I was. Let me check the incubator. I hadn't checked it since I made the humidity go up. Let see if it's. Yeah, Tina, we've had rain too. Plenty of rain. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we good. If you've got two windows, have you got two windows, Neil? You put a window, you put a fan in one window and seal it off around it. And the cop wasn't surprised it was them two. And crack the other window and have your fan blowing out. And it'll push air from outside the night air back into your house. Basically, nothing new was going on. Mm. Have they got air conditioner over there? Find out what size. Find out what what size pipe that is that's feeding the ductwork. Get you one and cut a hole in it and tap onto it and run it up to your window. Stick it in that window. What happened today, Peggy? You set them behind your fan and turn your fan on. You take a cooler and put ice in it and cut a hole in the top of the cooler and set a fan in it that way and let it blow out. And pull nothing but cold air out of it. You ought to address delivery guy. Found a bunch of folded bills just behind my. Was it bills to be paid or bill? Something somebody need to pay their bills? Oh, money. Okay. Yeah. He never come back in hours past. Well, it was time to order some more groceries. Somebody just left you some money. Oh, there's Meg. Hello, Meg. Mercy. What is she doing up these hours? Was it his money, you reckon? But was it his money? That's the question. Well, if it wasn't his, he got a good tip. Let's put it that way. At this point, you feel better at the same time. No, okay. Oh, okay. Well, now you got some extra cash laying around the house. And tomorrow he'll come back looking for he'll be come back looking for his money. Hey, that tip has nothing to do with me losing my money. I want my money. Yeah, especially driving a vehicle around. That's depending on what kind of car it is, that's about a tank of gas. That cat's out there playing around. Psst, psst. Go home. Go lay down somewhere. Yeah, unless he didn't know how much he had in there. Just been sticking it in there. I was having a good day until I lost my money. Oh mercy! You better talk to Meg there. She knows all about that wrist. She can give you some exercises that do tell you what brace to put on it. Hey, did you hear? She's not wearing a brace no more. Yeah, 'cause she's not wearing it no more. Just as I expected. Now she got to do some exercises. And Neil, I got arthritis so bad in my hands that, like right now, it ain't bothering me. And I can pick this glass up like this. But when it is bothering me, I don't pick this glass up like this. I pick this glass up like this. Because I can get a shooting pain that will literally, I have no grip. It all just goes away, and then whatever's in my hand just falls out. The worst is in the morning times. Yeah. Well, you can still do your little bitty bit exercises. I mean, my my hands is, I mean, it's my own fault. Let's put it that way. Yeah, you just pull some muscles in there or something. Thunder, Thunder Dragon. That must be a video game or something. Well, welcome. Nice of you to drop by. We just sitting here, just telling stories, talking, trying to get tired so we can get some sleep. I got about 35 more minutes. That's what I put myself on a restriction tonight. Yeah, it's kind of like wearing a cast, you know. You break a leg or something like that, or break an arm, and you got to get it. And, there's Christina. Sitting here trying to relax for a few minutes. Oh, you do different content. Okay. Well, lately mine hadn't been different, but I do different content. Just random things I do. One day I'll mow grass. One day I'll be mowing grass. Next day I'll be weed eating grass. Oh, Neil took a guess at what we're doing. What you know? What I'm doing. Well, I figured while I was sitting here, I had to eat something. And while I was sitting here, I don't know if my video. I don't even know if my video went up yet or not. Uh, I done told you what I did today. It was a short video. But I did remember when I dumped the trash cans to go over and get some gas before I run out. I can't believe I pulled in over there, went in and got me something to drink and left. Didn't even pull up to the pump and get no gas. And I was like, okay, I think I messed up. But I made it back to the gas station. It's not showing yet. There's Grounds Family Farm. One of them or both of them. Is it Kev? Probably is. He's probably. I don't know what shift he's on. He might be at work. There's people still watching your video of Brandon coming down the water slide. Oh, you got off at 6. I know you switch shifts here pretty soon, don't you? Or did? Well, I don't know. I'm confused. Or did you already do it? You switched back to Thursday nights already? Okay, Sunday. Okay, yeah. Switch back to Thursday nights. So you'll be on tomorrow night. 8:30? That's okay. Drop me a line and figure out the Eastern time and for me to so I can post it that morning or the day ahead of time. Oh, you got your shirts now? Yeah. Uh, so we'll all see each other 8:30 tomorrow night on Grant's Family Fun. Neil will be getting his therapy. You know, y'all might need to come on a little earlier so the kids don't have to. So Neil can have a little longer therapy session. Before the kids get sleepy. You don't have to apologize, Neil. Goodness gracious. Y'all sound no different than the rest of us. It's Kev. I saw something. Of course, I didn't. I went out and changed the water in the Guinea thing just because it's so hot. I wanted to put some ice cold water in there. And it's just as a gun swear. I don't. Yeah. What are they? Well, Christina, you're gonna have to get a picture. Send a. I don't know. I see. I don't know how to pull that up and put a picture up there like Neil does. But set a picture up there. What they look like.
Motion detected in the front yard.
Now look here. That cat needs to go lay down somewhere. Well, it might have been the cat, and it might be one of them that just turns invisible, and it might be laying right there. Reach over there and where you laid it, and just squeeze right there and see if you find it. And the cat get a hold of it. Cornstarch everywhere. It's time to mow the driveway again already. I was looking at going down the driveway today. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It looked so good just the other day. Yeah, should be all the way over there. All the way. Okay, Neil. Beside the driveway. Down beside the driveway. But it's not real bad yet. So what I'll do is just, yeah. There you go, Neil. Peggy's back in the back. Peggy's back into the groove here. She's catching up with you. That I mean, I'll be able to go down it pretty quick. Without, see, the lawnmower is one of those. It pace you whatever pace you walk is how fast it goes. All four wheels are pulling. So what I've been thinking about doing is getting somebody to come stand on the other side of the yard or down the end of the driveway and let it go down the driveway and let them be down there just to turn it around and send it back up the driveway to where I'm standing. I just wire it to where it'll be going all the time. Peggy wins. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to tell the story about how long it takes to get the lawnmower to the top of the stairs. You don't have to feel left out. Come on over here. I've got you all the mowing you can do. You can mow day and night and day and night. Get him a weed eater. Shh, don't tell Neil that. We're trying to talk him into mowing grass all the time. I'll tell you what, it's got out of hand around here, and it did quickly, very quick. It rained between the rain and the humidity, and not being able to get out there, and too wet. Uh, Man, uh, it just went crazy. I'm thinking about just pull a. I just used the hay baler, just just bale the stuff. Oh yeah, with the bubbles. Yeah, yeah, 11:41. I'm going to close off here at midnight and go to bed. I need some sleep. I was surprised. There's some people in here I'm surprised to see, like uh, Meg. I was really surprised. Well, good. The kid did a good job. You, it's still early. Now, in all fairness, I could have jumped on the zero turn and mowed 3 times what I mowed just before dark or after dark. Uh, but the push mower was sitting right there, and I was like, I need the exercise. So I wasn't gonna mow as much as I did. I'll mow a few strips, and and the grass has dried out in one day enough to it wasn't getting stopped all up real bad. Yeah, Neil's got 5 hours on us. on our Eastern time. Yeah, Meg's up there. She just watched the sunset not too long ago. Almost bedtime, Meg. Did they throw you a party at work for not having to wear a brace today? If I worked there, I'd be throwing you a party. I'd be going, she ain't got that brace on. Let's party. Somebody got some donuts? Yeah, we got a few zones in here. The only thing I hate about waking up is I can't get up. I wake up and can't get up. It takes me a while. But there's not supposed to be no rain tomorrow. Tomorrow. But it's going to be 94. It's going to be 94 tomorrow. Oh, now they've changed it. A 55% chance of rain at 11 o'clock. 11 a.m. Clean through 1 p.m. And then 0 after that. Or 5%, then 0. They changed it. I don't like it when they up and change it like that. We might not get it because I'll tell you, it started out that everybody around us was getting rain. Like we went 4 days, and one day we had 85% chance of rain. One day it was 65% chance of rain, and then 2 days of 50 or 55 in that category of rain, and we didn't see a drop. And then we finally, the fifth day, we didn't see none, and then it finally sprinkled a little bit, got everything just wet enough. I had started mowing because I thought it ain't gonna rain, and I started mowing, and then it started to rain, and it rained just enough to keep from mowing anymore. And since then, it has not stopped raining. It's rained. Last night it came a downpour. And I was surprised the grass was as dry as it is, but being in the 90s, but the grass is so thick and so tall right now. But the lawnmower just went through it like it ain't nothing to it. Just walk on down through there. Hit a few little clumpy places, and I bump the lawnmower a few times and make it jump out and keep on going. Yeah. What's bad is when you get confused and it's just Tuesday and you think it's Saturday. I don't know who would do something like that, but that's bad. I think we need to start having at least two Sundays every week. Let's just do away with Friday or Monday. Well, yeah, let's have Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday. Well, yeah, I said that in my video today. The hay fields we're gonna have another. It won't be long. We'll be able to bale hay again. Yeah, do it. Let's do away with Monday. Everybody complains about Monday anyway. So let's just have 2 days of worship. Peggy knows that. Well, I don't write too many checks anymore. But here a while back, I had to write 2 checks in the same day, just probably an hour apart. I didn't know. I had the month mixed up, I had the date mixed up, and then I had the year mixed up. I felt I felt like people were staring at me. She wasn't gonna be able to cash that check until July of 25. Oh, I can live just fine without the internet. We'd all just have to get on a conference call of some sort. What's that we use when Scott and Pete and them go to Germany? Uh, I took it off my phone. I just put it on there when they leave. Uh, there you go. Okay, well then we most people don't want to get rid of Fridays because most people can't wait till Friday because they want to get paid. They get paid on Fridays. Uh, yeah. I'm trying to think. Neil, what's that? Uh, WhatsApp. WhatsApp. WhatsApp don't cost nothing, and people can talk on it. And I don't know nothing about it except for we do text messages and once in the blue moon do voice text where the other person hears your voice when you're asking them something or saying something to them. But if I ain't mistaken, you can have several people talking at the same time. Am I right, Neil? I think you've got it. Have you got it, or that's how Brandon called you on WhatsApp one time. Yeah, you'd have a phone nobody else knew how to use. Hey, if you can move as fast as you do. Yeah, I don't know why she needs anybody to help her mow as fast as she mows. I mean, zip, 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 zip. She had that place mowed in just a couple of minutes. I mean, she could do the rest of it. Yeah. What's that? I might still have my WhatsApp account. I just deleted it off the other phone that before I got the one I got now, and when they loaded that phone onto this phone, of course it wasn't there no more. Well, I had a house phone, but it was connected to the internet for quite a while. It was one that you could read. People were saying they would print out what you were saying to me. Tin can and string. Yeah, tie one end of the string to a pigeon and send it to me. Send one to Peggy. Send one to Meg. Send one to Eric, and we all just be on the same string. And he just tie it all together on his end. I mean, he used to come in with his turkey. Wow, I must have been a big turkey. Or your little friend. Which one? My turn. Well, WhatsApp? Yeah, as long as yeah. But I got unlimited internet, so on my phone and on my tablet and at the house here. Yeah. I hadn't had. I don't know. I might have to make a new account. They might delete them after so long because I hadn't had it in a long time now. It's been a few years since they went to Germany. That's kind of like my phone and my laptop. That I left my laptop at the fruit stand, and the phone kept telling me that I left it behind and where I left it at. And I'm like, okay, I know where it's at now. After a while, it told me again. I'm like, I guess I'm gonna have to go get the thing. So his phone will shut up. Yeah, they missed each other. They wanted to be together. Why, yeah, they're free. That's why we do it when they go to Germany. I need to put it back on my phone. Second. I want to see if my Peggy said it hadn't loaded yet earlier. My video. Oh yeah, it's already up. Well, what is it? 28 days, Peggy, and uh, calendar. We put them in there on the 24th and 25th. So I'm just going with the 25th. 24th on the first four. The 25th on the rest of them on the front there. Is when they were put in there. So 28 days. And I marked it on the calendar. I counted off 28 days. I picked the latest day. It could be 2 days before that. 26 to 28 days. Hopefully, because nothing hatched in the big incubator. Nothing. We threw away a bunch of eggs. Chicken eggs, guinea eggs. I told Scott we need to change feed. We need to find out what the problem is. Because some reason, somehow or another, they're not getting fertile. And you can't tell me them chickens ain't fertile. And from the best of our knowledge, there's only five girls down at the barn in the stop that in the guinea thing because we're getting 5 eggs. We were getting 1 and getting 2, and then we started getting 3. Now we're getting 5 sometimes, quite often. So, but for some reason, they're not fertile, and I hadn't heard one of the girls make that noise for weeks that they make. They make a sound so you can tell them apart until just the couple of days ago, 3 days ago, something like that. I heard one of them down there in the barn. I'm like, well, we're starting to talk again anyway. Yeah. But it's only free WhatsApp, the WhatsApp, right? Oh, we did too, Meg. I was sitting there watching it, and all of a sudden, zoom! Look at her go! Wow! Yeah, it's up now, Meg. Yeah, yeah. You have to put the phone number when you set the account up. You have to put your phone number in. I think to set it up. Like I say, it's been a few years ago. We've used it a number of times over the years, since quite a few times. But after they come back, and I didn't need it no more. I always took it off my phone because I always up until uh, probably about 6 years ago, I didn't have a lot of storage in a phone. I didn't put a whole lot into a phone, and it just took up space. So I would delete everything I didn't use. and I just downloaded it when while they were gone. Well, tell her you'd like to see her in reverse because it's not YouTube; it's the editing thing she has, and I can make it go in reverse. So I'm sure she could too. And that way she could play one in reverse. Yeah. But she did a good job doing all that mowing. And she got all those tires moved too. Uh, Two old people on the couch put out a video. He was working on his lawnmower. And I think that's the one I was watching. Yeah, everything went backwards. Maybe she's wanting you to do some fancy editing. But you know how depressing that would be, Peggy? You watch yourself mow it and get it all mowed up and then do it in reverse and watch it grow, pop back up again. uh, Check your, well, I don't know what you use to edit with, but you check your editing thing and you'll find a reverse on it somewhere. Play it forward, duplicate it, and then put it in the reverse mode. Uh, that's yeah, that'd be a never-ending story. I mean, you could. I'm mowing today. I'm mowing tomorrow. I mowed yesterday and the day before, and I'll be mowing next week. Uh, it's Let me go here. I know I've seen it in here. Yeah. I need something with some movement in it. Well, I ain't got nothing with no real movement in it. But I'll be able to make it noticeable. Let's see. Split, delete, volume, speed, crop, mask, replace, Duplicate. Reverse. Yeah, it's right there. Boom. Processing video. Please do not launch. Yeah, it's actually, I just clicked on something.
Oh, I'm see. The hell goes on by the road sliding. I get it right. Huh? Yeah, I said, I'm never going. And I'm ready, but so he's getting the fall. Look at that.
That's me talking in reverse. So if while the video is playing. But I didn't video me mowing, so I can't this time anyway. I'll put it in there. I'll put a little short one in there anyway. Doing it in reverse. That's all you do. Hit the you can put it in the first way, then do a split with the next one, and put the same one in again, and then hit reverse, and it will play through and then play it, and then it'll do it in reverse. It's not complicated. Yeah, just keep duplicating it back and forth, cut it, put it back up, cut it, put it back. Yeah. Well, you don't do much talking when you're, see right now, I reversed me just standing there talking. And this is I can, well, let me go, I'll show you. Let's see here. Find the same one. Do it again. So now listen to this.
Try to cool off and kick your heels up. I'll be there in a minute. I want to go ahead and knock this out right here. I really am. I've started. I might as well go ahead. Keep smiling. Yeah, find something on TV to watch.
Here it goes backwards.
Nobody beats one must happen. Hey, well, I'm see. The hell goes on by the Deutschland.
Well, Deutschland, that's almost in German.
You're right. Yeah, I said, I'm never going. And I'm ready, but so he's getting the fall. Look at
I'm good in time. I heard some German in there. It's loud. Yeah. I thought something about me even flying. There's something about fliegen. That's fliegen. Yeah. It's fliegen, meine Damen. Okay. God bless. Meg, it's my bedtime too. It's after midnight. I told myself I was going to shut this off at midnight. But it was so many people up and showed up. I was like, wow. I mean, we did have a few people that fell back asleep. I believe they turned over and saw that I was on and fell back asleep. Let's see. Christina hadn't posted nothing in a while, said nothing in a while. Eric hadn't said nothing in a while. I think Eric fell back asleep. But that's okay. God bless. Meg. Keep on smiling. Because that wrist is going to be working. Well, thanks a lot, Neil, for keeping me on my time schedule. Oh, I'm glad y'all stopped in. You know, if I see you, I know you're okay. You come in and tell me you're okay, I know you're okay. Look, I know sometimes these videos ain't much to say about them, but if you if you just some people I want to do it to help boost it, and some people I just want them to do it so that I know they're still out there, that everything's okay. Uh, yeah, she'll have to get up with Neil on that one now. She'll have to teach Neil how to do these. She'll have to make a video for him to watch. You know, had the I got the hokey pokey wrist going on here. My wrists are hurting tomorrow from that. Dance. Yeah, you could take your bad wrist and her bad wrist, and y'all could do a wrist dance. You know. Sounds like fun to me. All right, I was good to see y'all. God bless. Have a good night. Have a good morning, Neil. Uh, Hopefully, I can get up. I'm gonna try to get up earlier than what I've been getting up. I've been waking up, but I haven't been able to get up. So hopefully, in the morning, things will turn around a little bit. But y'all have a peaceful night. God bless, and thanks for being here. Love y'all. Good night.